Hello, everyone, and welcome again to TMGeek. We are right in the middle of season 2. I can't believe to say we're already right in the middle. This is crazy. I am coming to you live from my brand new office. As you can see, it's kind of bland at the moment, but I'm excited to be in here. That is step number 1. I am your host, Kevin the Philosopher Boss. As you can see, I will be solo hosting tonight, but that's okay because we have an awesome matchup for you. Tonight is our third rookie brawl. That is 3 competitors that will go at it that are rookies to TMGeek and may have competed in other leagues already or other divisions even in TMG, but they are new to TMGeek, so that makes them rookies. So we'll go ahead and bring in our first competitor and talk to him. He is Apex, Abel de Leeuw. How are you, my friend?
How you doing, buddy? Pretty well. I'm excited. I've been studying my ass off, like I told you earlier. It has been a long, arduous journey throughout different galaxies and Middle Earths and whatnot. See if any of it sticks.
Absolutely. As far as your preparation, have you focused on any, I know I dropped the wheel in there a little later than usual because of my COVID shots, but did that change your studying any, or did you just keep on the same, just packing in movies?
I just stuck to my strategy. I watched a lot. That was mostly part of it. I just kept watching movies. So I don't want to give away what sort of my preferred strengths would be, but yeah, because it is a game after all. But no, I watched a lot of movies. Luckily, my girlfriend was nice enough to watch a lot of it with me, so that made it a little easier. Share the load. Kind of, and I don't know. I have to say it was a lot, but it was fun.
Very nice. Well, you did well in your first match. Unfortunately, that one was unable to be aired, but you did have a double TKO in that triple threat match, that triple threat rookie match. So congratulations in that. I'll go ahead and say it out loud here. But yeah, that was in singles. This is Geek, a whole different world. So we'll see how you do in Geek.
Yeah, because the whole TKO that doesn't reflect that doesn't have a well reflection on how that match kind of went, because it was hard and it was hard fought, and I don't expect this to be any sort of blowout either.
For sure, absolutely. All right, well, good luck, Abel, and we will put you in the back for just a moment as we bring forth your competitor. First, we will bring in Miss Brittani Tapley.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
That is good to hear. Miss Tapley is in Full Metal Geek, so congratulations on making that roster. That in and of itself is a prestigious thing, as everybody knows in the geek community. So how have you prepared for this match coming in?
Just the same as I always have. There's one category that you guys have that some other leagues don't, so I may have given that one a little bit more love than the others, but I'm just doing what I always do, and I feel pretty confident.
Awesome. Yeah, and I won't go into any of our pre-game discussions just so I don't give anything away, but good luck. I will say that, and we will put you in the back for just a moment as we bring forth the final competitor in today's rookie brawl. It is Mr. Tyler Burch. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Excited.
Good, man. I've seen you over in Jack of All Trivia at least, and then I know you as well made the Full Metal Geek roster. So congratulations on that. So how have you prepared for this match? I'll ask you the same question I've asked the other two.
Yeah, I just been just catching up on some movies that I haven't gotten around to. Just looking at notes and things like that. Just trying to really make sure that stuff sticks. It's really just like repetition. But yeah, no, I've just been trying to watch some movies and just prepare and hopefully know some stuff.
Absolutely. Repetition. I totally understand that. All right. While we bring in your competitors and get everybody lined up, I will go over your round one rules. Actually, I'll go over the entire match rules first, and then we'll go over the round one rules. So your match rules today, you'll get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for each competitor. Please keep your hands up and inside the ride for your safety. 1 verbal warning will be given if your hands do drop, and it's like very obvious, but I'll try to kind of coach you along. So in round 1, you can earn up to 10 plus points if you get the bonus round. If you get a perfect round, you do get a bonus opportunity. 1 question will be asked to you, so you'll get 10 geek questions. That's the whiteboard round. Round 2, 10 possible points earned, plus steal opportunities, 5 questions on your wheel spin. And then round 3, you'll pick 3 numbers for me in random geek questions. All right, and then I'll go into those rules in detail as we get into each round. I'm just going to skip round 1. Okay. All right, so round 1, excuse me, I can't talk today, is in the whiteboard round. So here we go. Is everyone ready?
Yes. You got it. Take us out.
Here we go. So round number 1, starting with the category of Batman. Batman. Who played the original character of Batman in Batman the movie 1966? Times when you appreciate the clue. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we'll go to Abel.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Adam West.
Adam West. Brittany.
Adam West.
And Tyler.
Adam West.
A clean sweep on question number 1. Everyone is on the board. All right, moving on to question number 2, which comes in the wizarding world. What is the name/brand of the broomstick that Harry gets as a gift by the head of his house, Professor McGonagall, in the Sorcerer/Philosopher's Stone?
You want the name of the actual broom?
Yes. What's written on it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. This time we'll start with Brittany.
Nimbus 2000.
Tyler.
Nimbus 2000.
And Abel.
I also have Nimbus 2000.
Another clean sweep. Good start for everyone here. All right, moving on to category number 3, which falls in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who saves Tony and Nebula when they are essentially done for at the beginning of Avengers Endgame? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And this time we'll go to Tyler.
Captain Marvel.
Abel.
Captain Marvel.
And Brittany.
Captain Marvel.
Another clean sweep. Everybody's perfect so far through 3. All right. Question number 4 comes in Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In the 2 Towers, what does Treebeard mistake the hobbits for when he first encounters them in the forest? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We're back to Abel.
He somehow thinks they're orcs.
Brittany.
Orcs.
And Tyler.
Orcs.
Orcs it is.
I play the Throwdown game whenever I get bored, and that question always comes up.
Good to know. All right. Category 5 is X-Men. X-Men, or if you're Christian Harloff, X-Men. Name 2 of Apocalypse's 4 Horsemen team in X-Men Apocalypse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. And we'll start with Brittany.
I put Storm and Magneto.
Storm and Magneto. Tyler?
I put Magneto and Angel.
All right. And Abel?
And I put Angel and Storm.
Angel and Storm. All right. All those are acceptable answers. We would have taken Storm, Angel, Psylocke, or Magneto. No love for Psylocke. I see how it is. All right. Question number 6. Perfect through halfway through the first round. Question number 6. In the DCEU, or Worlds of DC, in Wonder Woman, what is the alter ego of Isabel Marou? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go to Tyler.
I believe it's Dr. Poison.
Abel.
That was a guess. Dr. Poison.
And Brittany.
Yeah, Dr. Poison.
Nice.
Dr. Poison is correct. You guys are tearing it up.
This is tense.
Uh,
And I was like, no, don't do that. It's not that.
All right. Moving on to category number 7. This is animated geek films. In Megamind, who is Megamind's lifelong rival? Need his name. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we are with Tyler.
Sure.
I think
we're back at Abel.
I thought we were on me.
Doesn't-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Are we?
We'll go with Brittany. Yes,
I think
I'm sorry.
yeah. Okay, Metro Man.
And Tyler.
Metro Man. Oh, man.
And Abel.
Metro Man.
All right. Metro Man is correct.
Thank you, random citizen.
All right. Moving on to question number 8. Coming in the category of Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Who voices Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars: The Clone Wars movie? And is voice acting real acting?
Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Can't answer question number 2, but I will need an answer to question number 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler this time.
Matt Lantern.
And Abel.
You stumped me.
All right. And Brittany.
Matt Lantern.
Matt Lanter is correct. Abel has been cut. All right. So Brittany and Tyler still with the perfect rounds. Got 2 questions to go. Question number 9 comes in the category of DC films. This is DC non-DCEU. Who directed Superman Returns? 8 to 8 to 7, a barn burner. This is a good one, folks.
I watched this one after I watched the originals, and it was a lot better after that. I was like,
I did that too, actually. I liked it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Abel.
I actually thought it was intensely boring. Bryan Singer.
And Brittany.
Bryan Singer.
All right. And Tyler.
Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer is correct. All right. And number 10, category number 10. And if Brittany and Tyler hit this, they will do what no other player except Joe Fairley has done in TMGeek and get perfect rounds. No pressure. Your category comes in Geek taglines. What graphic novel film has taglines such as "Hell of a way to end a partnership" and "Skinny little Nancy Callahan. She grew up, she filled out"?
Oh.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Tyler.
Sin City.
And Abel.
Sin City.
And Brittany.
I too put Sin City.
And we have 2 perfect
Okay.
rounds. All right.
And the
I wasn't
Cold
sure if it
War.
was named.
I was like, it could be that one or it could be the second one.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I'm not that mean, but yes, it could have been. All right. So your bonus question, this is just for Brittany and Tyler. You will need to write it since there are 2 of you. So we will go to your bonus question, and it comes in the category of mixed bag, which could be anything. Which of Hagrid's pets in the Wizarding World does he say he's had since it was no bigger than a Pekingese? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Brittany
I believe it's Aragog.
and Tyler.
Yeah, I put Aragog.
Aragog is correct. So they getting
Good job,
the
guys.
perfect round +1, 11 to 11 to 9. What a great first round. As we move into round number 2, I will read you your how it works, and then we will go into the wheel. Round number 2 works a little bit like this. So you can earn up to 10 points plus however many points you can gain off of steals. You'll get 5 questions on your wheel spin. You do get a free respin if you don't like what you land on. The competitor with the highest score after round 1 can defer their spin to the opponent after them, and so on and so forth. Each question is worth 2 points. Multiple choice reduces that point value to 1 point, and then you can't steal off of the point value that it's worth. Repeats and challenges still in effect. Everybody still has 3 repeats and their challenge. Since we do have a tie between Brittany and Tyler, and we do not have any stats on them, I'm going to share a screen and flip a coin first to see who goes first.
I don't know. What are the odds on this?
Seriously. Let's see here. I just want to flip a coin. And I hope I did this right because I didn't do it right the other night. All right, we are going to flip this coin, and Brittany, you go ahead and call it for me.
Heads.
Heads. All right. It is tails. So Tyler, you will get the choice, and we'll stay in that order. It will go Tyler, Brittany, and then Abel. All right. So Tyler, you now have the choice if you want to spin first. Let me go ahead and bring up the wheel. That's what I need to do. This isn't my first time, I promise. And here's your pretty wheel. All right, it has been primed, and I'll read off the categories for you guys. The categories on tonight's wheel, and they are in no particular order, and no strengths will be read aloud, but they are as follows: Wizarding World, Star Wars, MCU, movie release dates, Star Trek, Batman, Animated Geek, and Marvel, and then, of course, spinners and opponent's choice. So, Tyler, I'll give you a second to think on that, and you can let me know if you'd like to spin first or pass it along to Brittany.
I think I'm going to pass it along.
You're going to pass it along. All right. So, Brittany, would you like to spin first or pass it along to Abel?
I'll pass it along too.
All right, you will pass it along. So, Abel, you have no one to pass it along to because I'm not playing this afternoon. So, your first spin, sir, is in. And it lands on Batman.
Batman.
Yes, think over that.
Let me think on this. I mean, that's tough. I think I'll go again. Why not?
All right, he's going to take his mulligan and spin again. Whatever this lands on, since nothing's been used, that will be your category for round number 2. And it lands on the MCU. The MCU. All right. So, Abel, you will get 5 questions in the realm of the MCU. Tyler and Brittany, both be ready for any steal opportunities. Abel, don't forget that you do have the option to go to multiple choice for 1 point. All right. Your first question, as I find my marker. In the realm of MCU, what is Stan Lee's first cameo in the MCU by release date?
By release date?
By release date.
So just the movie that he's in?
No, what is his cameo?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, a security guard, B, a hippie, C, Hugh Hefner, or D, Larry King?
Yeah, it's Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner is correct for 1 point.
I knew that too.
How you doing, Hef?
All right. Very nice. All right. Question number 2. What type of pet does Ivan Vanko, played by Mickey Rourke, keep demanding to be returned to him in Iron Man 2?
I'm not going to do the accent. It's a bird.
My beard is correct for 2 big points. All right. Question number 3. In The Incredible Hulk, who does Tony Stark approach at a bar at the very end of the film?
General Thunderbolt Ross.
That is correct for 2 points. Abel doing very well in round 2. Question number 4, your penultimate question in your MCU category. In Doctor Strange, what repeated phrase does Doctor Strange say when he becomes trapped in the time loop during the climactic battle?
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question in the MCU realm is as follows. Which MCU film features a post-credit scene featuring Captain America talking about exhibiting patience?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
That is also correct for 2 more points. 9 big points coming off of round number 2 for Abel. All right, so we will go back to the wheel.
Look at them, these wolves. They were waiting on me to miss. That was tense.
I bet. All right, so we will go back here. My Chrome tab. All right, so we will go back to Tyler. It will be your choice, sir. Would you like to spin now or defer?
I'll defer again.
Deferring again. So, Brittany, you will be spinning now, and you can land on anything except MCU. And it's very close. It does land on Star Wars.
I'll spin again. Why not?
All right, taking tempting fate here and spinning again. Here we go. As it freezes up for a second. Sorry about that. All around spinner's choice, but Wizarding World is what you shall have this evening. So 5 questions coming your way in Wizarding World. Miss Brittany, let me find that on my document. There we go. All right. And Abel and Tyler, be ready for any steal opportunities. Same thing, multiple choice is available to you for 1 point. Here we go, 5 questions coming to you. Question number 1 in the Wizarding World. In The Crimes of Grindelwald, after their discussion upon the rooftop in London, what does Albus Dumbledore give to Newt Scamander?
I take multiple on that.
Okay, multiple choice. Is it A, an address card, B, a magic wand, C, a briefcase, or D, a map?
Yeah, I wasn't sure of the specificity. A.
A, an address card is correct for 1 point. All right. Question number 2. In Goblet of Fire, what type of dragon does Harry face in the first Triwizard Tournament task?
Hungarian Horntail.
That is correct for 2 big points. All right, question number 3. In The Half-Blood Prince, what character calls Ron by the pet name Wan Wan? I need the full name.
Lavender Brown.
That is correct without missing a beat. Question number 4, your penultimate question in Wizarding World. In The Deathly Hallows Part 1, what does Albus Dumbledore leave to Ron in his will?
The Deluminator.
That is correct for 2 points. And finally, your 5th and final question. When referring to the Marauders map, who is the author known as Prongs?
James Potter.
That is correct for 2 more points. As another 9 points is obtained, 20 points already put up by Brittany. A great score already. All right, so we go finally to Tyler Spin.
You guys took all the good stuff.
I think she's seen those movies.
I don't think so.
I think she might have seen them once or twice. You are absolutely right. All right, Tyler, your spin, sir, is in. And it lands on Batman.
Yeah, we're going to take Batman.
Gonna keep Batman. All right. Here we go. 5 questions coming your way. You got it? Okay. All right. 5 questions coming your way in the realm of Batman. We've done this twice already, so everybody knows how it works. So here we go. Question number 1. I will give you a couple extra seconds to think about this one. How many cinematic versions of the Joker have there been?
So all Jokers that have been released in movies that have been released in theaters?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to go multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice. Is it A, 5, B, 6, C, 7, or D, 8?
I believe it's 7.
7 is correct.
Okay.
Nice pull there for 1 point. Looking for
Pretty sure, but I was like, I don't.
Leto, Galifianakis, Romero, Hamill, Nicholson, Phoenix, and Ledger. All right. Question 2 in the category of Batman. Who plays Catwoman in Batman Returns?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That is correct for 2 points. Meow Kitty. All right. Question 3. For what category did 1989's Batman win its only Oscar?
I'm going to go multiple choice.
One multiple choice. All right. Is it A, actor in a supporting role, B, costume design, C, makeup, or D, art direction?
Art direction.
Art direction is correct for 1 point. Would have also accepted production design. All right. Your penultimate question in the category of Batman films. In Batman Forever, what is the full name of the criminal psychologist that is obsessed with Batman and eventually falls for Bruce Wayne?
Chase Meridian.
That is correct for 2 points. And your 5th and final question. In Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, what location does Lex Luthor push Lois Lane from to get Superman to save her and confront him?
I'm going to go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Wayne Enterprises, B, the Daily Planet, C, the LexCorp building, or D, Gotham Police Station?
I believe it's a LexCorp building.
That is correct for 1 point. Tyler doing a good job in a tough category. That one has not been pulled as far as I know yet. So 7 points. Staying with, let's see, 18 to 20 to 18. All right, it's a ball game, folks. Moving into round number 3. And this is our numbers round. So in round 3, you can earn up to 10 possible points. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points respectively, given depending on how you give the numbers to me. There's no multiple choice, no stealing in this round. So I will start with the competitor with the highest score first. Well, that would be Brittany. Or yeah, to give me the questions, and then we'll start with the competitor with the lowest scores and work our way up from there until we have a winner. All right, we will have to bring back the coin flip. I thought we were done with that.
Oh, right.
That's all right. Just to make sure. But yes, I will be getting Brittany's numbers first. So it'll be 1 through 12. So you can be thinking of that as we prepare to break the tie for second place.
I mean, it's okay. He can pick the numbers first if he wants.
All right. Then we will do that.
If you want to.
Abel, being the sportsman that he is, is going to let Tyler pick first, making it easy on me. Brittany, you will pick your numbers first, 1 through 12, please.
3, 5, and 8.
3, 5, 8, and so we will go to Tyler.
6, 9, and 10.
6, 9, and 10. Picked my birthday, so you win automatically. I'm just kidding. Abel.
So I'll just go 1, 4, and 7.
1, 4, and 7. All right, great job. All right, so here we go. And since Abel let Tyler pick first, Abel will answer his question first, and we'll alternate. If he answers correctly, then that would make him tie anyway. So we'll see how things work out, but we will start with Abel nonetheless. All right, guys, so here we go with round number 3. I will go ahead and give you a repeat update. Everybody still has all 3 repeats and their challenge, and nobody's used anything thus far. All right, great game going on. So here we go. Abel selected for your 2-pointer, question number 1, or category number 1, and that falls in the realm of Star Trek. Star Trek. Your 2-point question is as follows. In The Undiscovered Country, what is the name of the Klingon that represents Kirk and Dr. McCoy on trial? In 5, 4, 3.
Is it Worf?
2. Worf is correct for 2 points. All right, so Abel getting that correct sends it over to Tyler, who selected category number 6, and that falls in mixed bag. Mixed bag. Your 2-pointer, Tyler, in the category of mixed bag. What comedian cameos as the quirky car salesman that sells Sam Witwicky his Camaro in 2007's Transformers?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac is correct for 2 points.
Bobby Bolivia.
Rest in peace for sure. And we have an all-20 tie. All right, so since Brittany does have more questions to answer, we'll go ahead and go to her for her 2-pointer. And she selected number 3 for her 2-pointer. and that comes in the realm of movie quotes. Movie quotes. Your 2-pointer. Which Middle-earth character says the line, "One day it'll grow, and every time I look at it, I'll remember everything that happened, the good, the bad, and how lucky I am I made it home"?
Bilbo Baggins.
That is correct for 2 points. Retaking the lead. And so we will do this again. We will go back to Abel for his 3-pointer. And we go to category number 4, which is the other one in the galaxy far, far away, Star Wars. Star Wars. So your 3-pointer in Star Wars, Abel. In The Force Awakens, what is the name of the location where Rey takes and sells the parts she scavenges to Unkar Plutt on Jakku? In 5, 4, 3.
I'll take a repeat.
All right, repeat on that one. That's Abel's first repeat. In the category of Star Wars, in The Force Awakens, what is the name of the location where Rey takes and sells the parts that she scavenges to Unkar Plutt on Jakku? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got it.
We were looking for Nema Outpost. Nema Outpost.
Fair enough.
All right. So since you are tied with Tyler and he has more questions to answer, we'll bounce over to Tyler to see if he can answer his 3-pointer. And Tyler selected 9 for his 3-pointer. 9 comes in the realm of the Wizarding World. And for 3 points, in the Wizarding World, what spell does Harry use to call his broom and ultimately win the first Triwizard Challenge in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Accio Firebolt.
Accio is all I needed, and that is correct for 3 points, bringing him into the lead, I believe. That is correct, 23. All right. So Tyler taking the lead there, sends it back over to, yes, Brittany has more questions to answer. No, Abel still has the low score, so Abel still needs to hit his 5 here. All right, so Abel will have to hit his 5 here to remain in the match, and that falls in category number 7. And that corresponds with DCEU. DCEU, or Worlds of DC. All right, Abel, your 5-point question is to remain in the match. You do have 2 repeats left. Your questions are, in Suicide Squad, what is the first name of Floyd's ex-wife? I'm sorry, I will restart that because I stumbled. In Suicide Squad, what is the first name of Floyd's ex-wife's boyfriend that he doesn't want visiting his daughter while he's laying out the terms of his involvement with Task Force X?
That's a good question about a terrible movie.
In 5, 4,
repeat it. What the hell?
All right, using his second repeat. 1 left. In DCEU for 5 big points. In Suicide Squad, what is the first name of Floyd's ex-wife's boyfriend that he does not want visiting his daughter while laying out the terms of his involvement with Task Force X? And answer a repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll just repeat it again. I like your silky buttery voice.
Using your last repeat, can't take it home anyway. For 5 big points in DCEU. In Suicide Squad, what is the first name of Floyd's ex-wife's boyfriend that he does not want visiting his daughter while he's laying out the terms of his involvement with Task Force X? Need an answer in 5.
I'm sorry, guys. This was a waste of time. Troy.
1. We were looking for Darnell. Darnell.
No.
20 points, though. Nothing to scoff at. Great showing, Abel. All right, so we'll keep you in the room for just a moment as we finish up with Tyler and Brittany. This is a barn burner. So at the moment, Tyler's up 23-22. Brittany has to answer her 3-pointer to regain the lead here. So we go to category number 5. Number 5. And that is scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. All right. And funnily enough, we go back to Suicide Squad for 3 points. What AC/DC hit song plays during Digger Harkness / Captain Boomerang's introduction in Suicide Squad? Five, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. Okay. In the category of scores and soundtracks for 3 points. What AC/DC hit song plays during Digger Harkness / Captain Boomerang's introduction in Suicide Squad?
No, I'm just going to guess Thunderstruck.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Dirty Deeds Done.
Oh, that makes
Dirty
sense.
Deeds.
That makes sense.
Makes a lot of
That
sense.
movie.
All right. No, not a lot of love for Suicide Squad. Totally unintentional to get those back-to-back questions there. All right, so here we go. Brittany will now need to hit her 5 to defeat Tyler, and her 5-pointer comes in category number 8, which is Middle Earth. Middle Earth.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so for 5 points in the category of Middle Earth, what is the collective name of the monuments of Isildur and Anarion standing on either side of the River Anduin that mark the northern border of Gondor as seen in the Fellowship of the Ring? Do have 2 repeats remaining.
I'm going to take a repeat right now.
Okay, absolutely. Your first repeat? Second repeat, yes. So you do have 1 repeat remaining. In the category of Middle Earth for 5 points. What is the collective name of the monuments of Isildur and Anarion standing on either side of the River Anduin that mark the northern border of Gondor as seen in the Fellowship of the Ring?
All I have is Argonath, so I'm going to go with that.
That is correct for
Oh,
5
thank God.
points.
Whew.
Keeping Brittany in the game and sending it over to Tyler. Tyler has 3 repeats and will need to hit this 5-pointer in category number 10. Wow, my heart is really beating. Okay. All right. All right. The category that lines up with number 10, Tyler, is DC films, DC non-DCEU. So at least we know there's no Suicide Squad here. All right. For 5 points and to win the game. No pressure. What 2 Academy Awards was A History of Violence nominated for at the 2006 Oscars? And 5. 4.
Repeat.
Okay. Tyler's first repeat. In the category of DC for 5 points. What 2 Academy Awards was A History of Violence nominated for at the 2006 Oscars? Five, 4,
Repeat.
3. Okay. Your second repeat. What 2 Academy Awards was A History of Violence nominated for at the 2006 Oscars?
Best Supporting Actor and Score.
And your winner, Brittani Tapley.
Oh, nice.
We're looking for Best Adapted Screenplay and Best
That's what I thought.
Supporting Actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very close, very close. And an excellent job by all.
Woo.
Oh, man. That was a match.
Oof, that was intense.
Breathe, guys.
It was.
Ooh,
Oh, all right.
holy crap.
I'm my heart's pounding. I'm sure you guys are too. We will go ahead and talk to our winner first. I'll drop the other 2 guys in the back, and then we'll bring you up in just a moment. All right. Excellent job. Great pull on that 5-pointer.
Thank you.
And great job throughout the entire match. A perfect first round, a true perfect first round, actually. Only, like I said, the only other person that's done that in a season and a half is Joe Fairley, who is currently the champion. So you're in very good company there. And then Tyler as well now.
Yep.
So, yeah, how are you feeling? Walk me through the match. And,
Great.
Yeah.
You know, I've been meaning to rewatch Suicide Squad, so gonna have to now. But yeah, I feel great. Like that's the best I've played, the highest I've ever scored. Like I feel great, and I mean both of them did really well too. So like, you know, I think it was a great match overall, and I'm really happy with how I played.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was something. 27 points is something I'm just like baffled to see. That's something you don't even see like some of the higher up veterans putting up, and that's not like you got a bunch of people may look at this later down the road and say, she might have gotten a lot of steals off of two other opponents, but you didn't though. You got all these on your own. You waltzed right through that Wizarding World category. You made round 1 just totally look like it was nothing. So great job. We'll definitely see you back soon. And yep, I'll be in contact soon. But
Awesome.
we're gonna put you in the back for just a moment and bring forth the unfortunate second place finisher. There are no losers here in TMGeek. So Tyler, another perfect first round. Congratulations on that. I know it didn't turn out how you wanted, but that Batman category, maybe that kind of bit you a little bit, but just couldn't pull that 5-pointer for the win. Walk me through the match and what's going on.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was definitely a hell of a match. Yeah, that Batman category, it was just a couple things that I was like, I'm pretty sure this is what it is, but counting how many people play Joker is always scary because it's like, do you remember this guy? So and then as you can tell, like the Academy Awards is definitely something that I need to work on. It's something I was just trying to put together the sheets this week, and so that's how I knew that William Hurt won Best Supporting Actor. Yeah. So and that's I knew that one for sure. It was the second one. I was just like, but no, yeah, no, I know I really need to work on that. I've never really been one to look at the Oscars, but it's something that comes up a lot, so it's something that I'm going to work on. So
sure. Well, at least you're identifying those, if you want to call them weaknesses. But 23 points on any given day, I feel like would win you a match. I know I say that a lot, I feel like, but seriously though, 23 points is excellent and great job. I just want to say great job, and we'll definitely be seeing you back. Yeah,
thank you. And me and Brittany, I think, are going to be going around and around and around.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if I could, but yes, I have a feeling I will see you guys more often than not doing this little rodeo back and forth. All right. Well, thank you, Tyler, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks.
All right. And we'll finally bring in our third place finisher, Apex Abel de Leeuw. All right, buddy. You had a great first round, 9 points. A great second round, 9 points. You just couldn't get it done in the third round, but 20 points is
good enough
score in Geek. So you've proven pretty much you know your regular stuff, you know your geek stuff. Honestly, I think if you were playing any two other
Right? Dude, you couldn't send me a bunch of layups. What is this?
Like you probably just dominated the match too, but yeah, you ran up against some buzzsaws in this one, man. This was I knew this was going to be a good match though. After I set it up, I was like, this is going to be like the premier highlight match.
I'm just glad I didn't like entirely embarrass myself. That was that was because inner geekdom is not really my forte, but you know. You sent me the homework, so I'm competitive like that. So I went to work, but yeah, it ended up not being enough. But I'm proud.
Yeah, you should be. So you know, what are you gonna what's on your mind as far as you know you're talking about homework and stuff. Like what's on your mind as far as you know you'll be back. As far as your next match. What will you do to improve and make sure you do seal the win the next time?
I guess I'll just watch more. That is, you know, I'll clear my schedule. I'll you know resign from my job. You know, whatever. I want to be back. I want to put up those kinds of numbers. You know, these guys were really really good. So maybe next time put me against like a cardboard box or something because this was. No, I need some confidence building, but no, this was good. It went better than I expected.
Absolutely. This was a hell of a match. I will go ahead and say this. I will be looking back on this one. I'll make a little asterisk next to this one as to look at for match of the year because my heart was seriously.
You look a lot more excited than the three of us, to be honest.
Yeah, well, no, I was like, man, I don't want to mess up because this is so good. Like, this was a good one. So I appreciate you being in it, man. Love your energy, and we'll definitely see you back in TMGeek soon.
Yeah, if you'll have me, I'll gladly come back and I'll watch some more of these movies.
For sure, man. Talk to you soon. All right, that was an excellent match. I can't really say anything else about that one. Hope you caught the match earlier. Colton versus Antonio. That one aired at 7:00 Eastern on TMG Trivia's YouTube channel. So go check that one out. I have dropped the link on Facebook. And then this one, I will also drop the link on Facebook as well. But obviously, you've seen it by now. But please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our Facebook as well. We could use all the people we can get. I wanted to promote picture-in-picture trivia. This coming Mondays will be. I think I'm going to do the sci-fi fantasy, and then probably in 2 weeks do the Quentin Tarantino match. So even though it's like neck and neck right now in the polls, I think I've decided to do that so that some of the Tarantino head competitors can actually get in on that Tarantino match. But anyway, I will discuss that more later. The final for today again: Brittany with 27, Tyler with 23, Abel with 20. All three players putting over 20 points up. All three players clearing round 2. All three players answering a question, at least one question in round 3. An awesome match. I love it. I love it. All right. I will talk to you next time. Thank you, and keep geeking out.